You know, if you're anything like me and you think, I'm not very fashion forward, but the mall says otherwise. Get a home here. Welcome to the Go Show. Celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state that we live in and a nation. And why is this going on here live? And oh, okay, there we go. Instagram. I did not know there could be Instagram comments. The things we learn as we move along from the world of terrestrial radio to streaming. I did not know this. So if I have to bounce back and forth because somebody's on the gram and wants to comment, I did not know this. Maybe we haven't gone live. I don't know. I really don't know. I assume it's all going to plan when it's me on the thing and the deal and the place, and that's the way it is right there. I click back over to the tab because Meta wants to be two completely different companies. So Facebook is all cool in the gang. You guys can comment along here like you're doing, and what's up, everybody? And then Instagram, I have to have on a completely different tab, and I have to go and check and see if anybody's commenting on there. No lie. Wow. Okay, that's a new feature. Oh, yay. Just go streaming, Mike. They said it'd be fun. Yeah, just go do that. They said. Holy cow. Glad that you're here. There's a really, really funny thing we're going to talk about with Elon Musk a little later in the show, and it's kind of the version of how the hell did you get away with that? It has to do with the outdoors, so stay with me on this. You went live on AG once, explains you, but you never saw the comments. Yeah, Rhonda, I'm telling you, I didn't see the comments on there. Oh, it says Jillian Russell has joined. See, I didn't even know this. What up, Beans? Holy, we're gonna, what up, Beans? All right, there we go. Post. That's fun. What up, Beans? All right, there we go. Okay, she has joined. I did not know we could do this. So, Beans, if you're seeing me on Instagram right now, I had no idea that we could have comments on the gram. Hell, I don't even know if we've gone live in the past. Who cares? We're here. We got a lot to talk about, especially now that Intern Beans is joining us, because she has known that through my entire life, I'm not a very fashion-forward person. I can match basic colors. That's about it. I mean, it's jeans, boots, and then like some sort of button-down flannel for years and years and years. Summertime, it's black or some sort of solid color short with a solid color shirt. That's it. ABCs of me. And I actually went to the mall. Believe it or not, I was hoodwinked into going to the mall. And here's how you hoodwink me and going to the mall. You say there's Wetzel's Pretzels involved. Wetzel's Pretzels are involved. I'm there. What's up, Grizz? How you doing, buddy? I'm glad to have you here. Wetzel's Pretzels are involved. I'm going to go to the mall. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She's now telling me on Instagram. She said, "What up, boss? I told you that." You told me that what? I don't know what you told me. Anyway, I'm glad you're feeling great, Grizz. I'm glad that you're back. But that's the way to get me to go to a mall. And it's an outdoor mall, so it's not like I'm cooped up into some little place. It's nice to get out and kind of walk around at an outdoor, the outlet malls here in the west side. The Tanger Mall, west side is the best side. And so a lot of changes, by the way. Tanger Mall, apparently, and this is the rumor about with the cool kids say that if you go to the mall out here in the West Valley, Tanger Mall, you can walk around with a little drink. There you go. Now we're cooking with gas. East Side Grizz. I don't know about your malls where you can go have a little sipping something as you're rolling around. That's great for business. I don't know why all malls don't do that. You should all be able to roll around with a drink because you're going to spend more. You just kind of loosen the wallet. You're like, yeah, I know I just paid $15 for a beer. So, okay, whatever, fine. $12 for a hat, go for it. Hell, I just spent $15 for a beer, right? Yeah. So that's, anyway. So what I found out on this trip, well, Grizz, we do malls if you can do malls, if there is an outdoor, if there's some outdoor shopping, it's always good to do malls. And the second is if there's Wetzel's Pretzels. Yeah. So the Wetzel's Pretzels are the way to get me to go. Here's what I learned. Airports do that, dude. What do you mean need to do that, Brendan? Airports are the most expensive place to buy booze, and I'm the first in line. I roll straight to it. I roll right through TSA just thinking there's a beer in my future. There's a beer in my future. And I'm going to go sit down. I'm going to have an overpriced beer, and I'm going to sit down and people watch. Everybody rolling through, talking on their phones like this, talking like this. Like I want to hear their conversation. Staring, I just whatever. The mall anyway. But anyway, I get there and I find out that camo is a thing. Not like cheap camo, not like the trendy camo. I'm talking like almost like Realtree AP camo. Every store has camo. Like I can roll into my closet right now, walk outside and be fashionable. What the hell? This is amazing. I have so much camo. I don't want intern Beans or intern Nuge to even know where the whole stash is because they're going to rate it because it's now cool. I was holding up shirts, t-shirts for $25. T-shirts. I'm like, I have this. I got this already. What the hell? And I bought it at the $12 rack or $10.99 rack at Bass Pro. Unbelievable. Chicago Midway is one of the only ones I know where you can buy drinks and walk around. Fantastic. Wait. Oh, airport should let you walk around with booze. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Buddy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, camo cargo pants. And Rhonda, let's talk about cargo pants. My kids guilted me out of wearing cargo pants. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So Bean said it's super trendy right now, and she's found the stash. So I have to inventory before my hunt. But cargo pants too. Intern Beans, intern Nuge said cargo pants. Can't believe you have cargo shorts on cargo shorts. And I got rid of all of them. Nothing I have has cargo pockets. And now everywhere I look in the mall, everything's got cargo pockets and it's camo. I'm like, son of a bee sting. Yeah. That's just, I mean, come on. Yeah, the only camo I have is Harley shirts. Okay, yeah, right on. You're fashion forward, pal. You're fashion forward to 2 generations, right? Because to old Gen Xers like us, that's like, oh, Harley, that's kind of cool. Still cool to rock the Harley thing. And then now that I think they've come about their ways, haven't they? There are people removing Harley badges from the tanks. Woo, got really DEI bad right there, but not for this program. But then I throw camo on. It's great. So after 30, the opinions. Oh, okay? What Rhonda's going Yoda on us? Hold on a second. There you go. Mm-hmm. Stop wearing. You need to. After 30, the opinion of others. Amen. But not the kids, though. The kid, you don't want to be that guy. I mean, my dad wore the sturdy brown walkers in black and white, the shoes from Costco. I think they were New Balance at the time. Now New Balance is cool. But I don't want to be that guy. Yeah. I want to be like, okay, my kids know that, hey, dad's looking like he can actually, put himself together before he leaves the house. And therefore they would want to leave the house and go places with me. Or allow me to go places with them. Let's be honest. Because when it comes to going in the outdoors, now I'm going to look like a damn fashion plate. I'm going to look like I am going to look like I'm on a damn runway. Mm-hmm. I'm a model. You know what I mean? That's right. That's what I'm going to be singing. I do my little walk on the catwalk or shake my little tush on the catwalk, whatever the hell it is. I mean, yeah. So I'm feeling good about that. I'm getting everything now. Everything cargo. The cargo shirts are the greatest thing. Cargo pants are the greatest thing. Those pockets are gold. So now that's back in, I'm getting everything. Redoing it all, and I'm not going to let them tell me otherwise, Rhonda. That's right. I'm not going to wear the opinion of other people. Proud of you. Proud of you for telling me that, and I'm proud of me for going for it. Yeah. Do that little turn on the catwalk. That's the one. Yes. Shake my little tush, whatever, tail, whatever it is. Yeah. I think that's a good point too. I think that's a good point too. But it's thankfully due to fashion cycle. Yeah, look at about 5-ish years on rotation. I'm waiting for and I don't know if it's back yet, but I want my kids, especially my daughter, if you're listening to Beans. Back when I was in high school, girls were wearing like baggy shirts and ties and whatnot and baggy pants. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So right. Let's see, Jim. What do you say? You better look. The better you feel. The better you feel, the better you hunt. That's right. That's right. Go Deion Sanders on this. The quote by Jim is when Deion Sanders lost his bleeping mind and signed with the worst team in the world. I'm sorry. The Dallas Cowboys is what I meant to say. And he was wearing a big blue, leather suit or something like that. And he said, when I dress good, I look good. When I look good, I feel good. When I feel good, I play good. When I play good, they pay good. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're going to be so fashion forward in November, dude. We're going to roll out there in the camo and people are going to be like, Lord, woo. Not that expensive stuff you wear, but the cheap stuff like I wear from Bass Pro Shops and stuff like that. Yeah. Shopping with mom recently. Yeah, seriously. Queen Bee just picked up like bell bottom sweatpants. Okay. Yeah. The 70s are the way to go. That's right, Jim. See, if we're fashion forward, see, Tequila Jim. Elk will want to be shot by us. That's right. Like, hey, I'm going down, but at least I'm going down with somebody looking fashion forward like that. I mean, look at them. They look fantastic. Don't they? Don't they, other elk? Don't they? They look fantastic. All right. See you in the afterlife. I'm assuming that's going to be the way it goes. So here's the deal. Wait a second. I always were what my kids said not to. See, I tried that and it didn't really work. Then I tried the opposite. Like when my kid grew his hair out. So I was like, started to grow my hair out because he would think it's not cool. And he absolutely loved it. He was like, Dad, yeah, that looks so good. Dad, yeah, trust the process, Dad. Let it grow. I tried. My first hunt, y'all understand, I was a Southern California kid. I did not do a lot of outdoorsy stuff with my fam bam when I was a kid, when in my younger years. I really didn't. I would grab a fishing pole. I had a fishing pole, tackle box, things like that. And I would ride my bike to the local ponds and just fish or canals or whatever and fish because I just loved to do it. I wasn't into the hunting at all. And what's a great question? All right, bring back the 90s. 10, 5, oh yeah, taper those legs. Oh, give me some of that. I'm all about that. Yeah, I'm all about that. What was a great question, Chris? But anyway, so I was thinking to myself, I'm kind of in the outdoor world by myself, and I fished. I love to fish. I never stopped fishing. And Lynn's got a great question. All right, let me jump it out here. Here the question. Do you have to shoot a firearm to visit a shooting range? Absolutely not. 100% no. No. Actually, you know what I would do, Lynn? I think it's like, let's say like Ben Avery or something. I could go up to the place, just say like, listen, I've never been to a gun range. I just wanted to see what it was all about. Just walk up to the people at the counter and say, I just want to see what it's all about. I'm sure they'll have somebody help you. That's a great question. Yeah. So, but I think going into like Shooter's World or something like that, by the way, you have to get a second on the house for a lane at Shooter's World. Forget that noise. Holy, it's like $70. Anyway, yeah, just I think you'd be able to. I think you should be able to at least. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I didn't have like all this outdoor stuff, and I had an opportunity to go hunting in the Midwest, and I had no camo anything. So I was in Southern California. I was in Southern California, mid-20s, and in Southern California looking for some camo. Y'all, the Southern California Bass Pro barely has camo. And that was in the Inland Empire. It was, I think, 90 minutes away, which is only 2.5 miles in California. But no, it was an hour and a half drive to get to Bass Pro Shop. I'm like, I can't even drive out there. So I was and that's a good question, Rhonda. I don't know what the lane charges a C2 tactical. I looked at it. We can definitely look that up. But I had no idea what to do. So I was like, okay, a green sweatshirt, maybe. And I went to Turner's. Turner's didn't have any camo. Walmart didn't have any camo. Y'all, go to Southern California, go to Walmart, no camo. Zero. There's barely hunting. There's barely ammunition. It's wild. So I'm not kidding you all. I took my first deer, my first big game. I was wearing Old Navy camo pants and a green Turner's sweatshirt. That's what I was wearing. That's it. I was wearing Old Navy camo pants. So this business, like you gotta, spend a bunch of money on camo and it's this and that. It's like my buddy Ron said the first time I took him hunting. Because I took him hunting in the Midwest, where it's basically like going up to Blue Rooster. It's essentially grocery shopping with firearms. And he goes, "Why do we put camo on?" I'm like, hell if I know. That guy right there is rolling out in gray coveralls, and he's got a thermos full of coffee, and he's smoking, and he's got a black powder rifle. He will tag out today, and he did. So he said, "Why do we why the camo?" I'm like, hell, whatever. And he goes, "It's basically dress up for men." I'm like, yep, that's it. Dress up for men. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Bet Cal has baggy rainbow pants. Cal. Who got baggy rainbow pants? I have baggy rainbow pants. I don't have no baggy rainbow pants. So when we move to Montana, you will have to come up Great hunting. When are you moving to Montana? What is happening? There's so much going on right now in the comments. So let me finish up this, and I'm going to come back to the comments here shortly, and we're gonna do this. I saw this because you guys know I'm an Elon Musk fan. I fanboy on Elon Musk a bunch. So you guys know that. So when I have any type of anything that can be in the outdoors or anything the environmental or conservation, you know I'm all about it. Watch this and think this is not a lie. He was on a podcast, which is a very, very famous, very successful podcast with the most boring host in history. No lie. Check it out. Hello.
One of the things that's pretty wild is for launching out of Vandenberg in California, they were worried about seal procreation, whether the seals would be dismayed by the sonic booms. Now, there have been a lot of rockets launched out of Vandenberg, and the seal population has steadily increased. So if anything, rocket booms are an aphrodisiac, based on the evidence, if you would correlate rocket launches with seal population.
Okay, don't paint
Vandenberg
over that.
in California.
Don't paint over that.
They were worried about seal procreation, whether the seals would be dismayed by the sonic booms. Now, there have been a lot of rockets launched out of Vandenberg, and the seal population has steadily increased. So if anything, rocket booms are an aphrodisiac.
Yeah.
Based on the evidence.
That's like you launch a rocket, or launch a locket, whatever. I don't have my coffee. Son of a, where are my interns? If you launch a rocket, it's like playing Barry White to the seals.
Correlate rocket launches with seal population.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, we were forced to kidnap a seal.
Look!
Strap it to a board.
They're not lying. They had to kidnap a seal and they had to strap it to a board. This is in the name of God. What in California BS is this?
Put headphones on the seal and play sonic boom sounds to it to see if it would be distressed.
No, it's distressed because you stole it and you kidnapped it and you seal napped it and you strapped it to a board and you put Beats by Dre on it. Oh, yeah. Technically advanced closing. What, Jim? I'm getting back to that in a minute. I got to get back to you. I got to get back to Elon here. Hold on a second. Look at this. Literally, they strapped a seal. They strapped a seal to it. Look at this thing. Look at this poor son of a gun. Look at this guy.
Strap it to a board
and play sonic boom
headphones
sounds
on the seal and play sonic boom sounds to it to see if it would be distressed. This is an actual thing that happened. This is actually real. I have pictures.
Yeah, we saw it. Look at that.
I would love to see this.
Oh,
yeah.
Lex Friedman.
Sorry. There's a seal with headphones.
Literally the most boring human.
Yes, it's a seal with headphones strapped to a board. And like the amazing part is how calm the seal was.
Yeah, he was chill.
Yeah, because if I was a seal, I'd be like,
he's like, thank God, man, running around, avoiding whales and whatnot and predators and sharks. I'm just gonna go chill here and listen to some sonic boom, because as we learned from Elon Musk, they like that.
This is the end. They're definitely gonna eat me.
Yeah.
How old the seal? When the seal goes back to other, its seal friends, how's he gonna explain that?
I'm never going to believe him.
Why
never going to believe him. That's why I'm like, well, it's sort of like getting kidnapped by aliens and getting an anal probe, You come back and say, I swear to God.
What's up with anal probing?
Yeah. I got kidnapped by aliens and they stuck an anal probe in my butt. And people are like, no, they didn't. That's ridiculous. His seal buddies are never going to believe him that he gets strapped to a board and they put headphones on his ears. And then let him go. Twice, by the way.
Twice.
See,
literally the most boring podcast in the planet, but that kind of stuff happens. That guy right there, Lex, what's his name? Friedman. Dear Lord. They were y'all, but he's got a wildly successful podcast. Obviously, he's got Elon Musk. I had the president of the United States on there. I mean, dear God, that guy, but he's boring as hell. But there's no way I can get away with that. It's like Tequila Jim and I are on a hunt. We're like, you know what? We want to see if all this gunfire distresses the elk at all. So we're going to tie one here to a tree. We're going to blindfold it, and we're going to put some Bose headsets on them and play some maybe the opening scene of Saving Private Ryan. See if that distresses them. A, California. B, government. Holy sweet baby Jesus. Who thought of that? Now, anyone from the EPA, California Department of Conservation, and yes, Jim, we are not supposed to do that. We're not allowed to. It's not in our plan. It's not on the itinerary for our hunt. But good food is. We'll talk about that later. So anyway, so somebody came up with this. And one of the funny things is I will watch TV and see a commercial and think, oh my God, there was not only an ad agency that made that piece of garbage. Most political ads is what I'm thinking. There was a boardroom of the people that paid for the advertising, paid for the commercial, are paying for TV time, and said, yes, that's it. That's really going to sell our product right there. And I'm thinking, how along the chain of command, the chain of approval, did this thing not get squashed, blown away? So somebody came up with it. Guys, I have an idea. We want to save the seals. Elon Musk is there launching rockets every other day. I bet you that's going to distress him a skosh. So how do we figure this out? Do we maybe some underwater cameras during the launch? We seal the activity. Maybe we'll tag a couple or band. I don't know what the hell they do with a seal, but if you've ever been deep sea fishing with live bait, you hate seals, and that picture was funny. It's hilarious. Frame it. But what do you do? Should we? How do we figure this out? I got an idea. We're going to snatch one up with a big net. And then we're going to tape it to a board. Maybe ratchet straps. I don't know what's going to work. Maybe super glue. We're going to figure it out. And then we're going to put headphones on it and play distressing sounds. Is exactly what we're going to do. So, okay. So, Yolanda Garcia, but Beans said this. Intern Bean says loud noises like that actually encourage them to interact with each other because the typical seal call is super loud. That's why Intern Beans is in. Thanks for being on the gram, Beans, but I don't get them on the, you got to go on the whatever, the other YouTube or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, but yes, thank you. Intern Beans knew that. Look at that. That's why she's so awesome right there. Holy mackerel. All right. And check it out. Bandit the Black Lab Burrito just joined. Jeez, I had no idea y'all were hanging out on Instagram. Thank you for hanging out. I love it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Jim said that have you ever been to the wharf in San Francisco? Seals are noisy on their own. Yeah, because they're laughing at the people that are defecating on the streets in San Francisco. It's really what it is. It's really how it comes down to it. But I mean, you look at the Keystone X, not the Keystone Pipeline. Which one? The one where they thought that it was going to decimate the caribou population. Do you remember this? Maybe it's Keystone 1 or Nord Stream 18. I don't know the names of these things. Oh, Beans, you just got promoted by Brendan to producer, Beans. Intern Beans, dude. I'm not paying her. Come on, intern. You see what I'm doing here? Yeah. Anyway. That is going to decimate the caribou population. The caribou are just going to just drop dead because you're building this big oil pipeline. Population damn near doubled. The caribou hunting is off the chart up there. Here's what happened. The oil pipeline was warm. So like, I'm going to go hang out over here. It's nice and warm. It's nice. Ooh, you're going to come hang over here? Ooh, oh, okay. Someone else is going to, ooh, what's up, ladies? Yeah. Hey, boy. That's what it all came down to. They'll start like the sonic booms, play some Barry White or Luther Vandross. Yeah. Yeah, they love the pipes. They absolutely did. Grizz, don't. But yes, so that's the environment. Somebody had to come up with that. We're going to strap them onto a board. And yeah, kept them warm and into loving, if you know what I'm saying. Holy. Yeah, but that just... I just want to meet the person that did think of that. And because it's a seal, I want to high five them. But at the same time, I'm like, you are a moron. Why? Why did you think this was an idea? Instead of going to SeaWorld into the sea lions or seals or whatever exhibit and say, okay, we're going to play some booms and see how they act. Nope. OSHA probably shut that down too, thanks to Blackfish. They deleted my. I know, Grizz. We know. So, Grizz, you're moving up. You're moving up to where are you moving up to? Wherever you're moving up to, we're gonna go hunting there. I'm down with that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where'd you say you're gonna? Yeah. You do. Okay. I don't know. Okay. See, I get this way. This is why with all the interactions coming through, I sometimes get a little lost. And Beans did say they're totally used to it, and so I'm all about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, Grizz, if you're moving, I'm not a fan of that, but you do need to move from the east side because the east side people, I don't even know about. I don't know about the east side people. All right, moving in a couple of years. Okay. Well, all right, you got us from well, we got you until then, and the great part about the internet is that you're going to be able to still watch us. That's right. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. And I don't even know. We're gonna find a cool thing to talk about tomorrow about the outdoors, because that's what we do right here on the Go Show, celebrating all things outdoors in this beautiful outdoor playground of a state, nation, world that we live in. Thanks for playing along, everybody, especially on the gram. Now I know you're there. All right, yeah, I love to all.